This time on Sailing Diablo, Julia wears the wrong harness.
Are you wearing your harness properly?
No. Avery says bye.
Bye, 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 bye.
And Liz tells her deepest secret. What do you want to say? Welcome to Sailing Diablo. Now let me get out of the wind here. We just went through, I don't know, pretty far out there now, the drawbridge from the Route 35 Cheesequake Bridge. And the wind's coming out of the, what is that, southeast. We're basically close reaching here in about 17 to 19 knots of wind. I got a reef on the jib and I'm just flying the jib alone. Cruising along on the first sail of the year, headed over to Atlantic Highlands. We're gonna anchor there for a week, and then I will be joined by the girls, and we'll head down Cape May and off to St. Martin. Enjoy the show. Wicked Salty is pulling anchor. I believe they're headed through the Hellgate Passage up the East River today. And you can hear Lola yapping away.
It's so great to meet you.
Yeah, it was great meeting you too. Awesome. Check out Wicked Salty in the link below. It's our second full day on the boat and we are on the move south. We're headed down to Hampton, Virginia, right across from Norfolk. What do you want to say? It's overcast. The weather doesn't look great for us, but some scattered showers, isolated thunderstorms in this passage. I think we can handle it. So we are leaving the Sandy Hook area. That is Sandy Hook Point right there. We got a tug right in front of us, crossing us. So we have about 260 miles to go. The water was a cool green color here, huh? Changed color.
Yeah. It was really dark, like brown. Yeah, it was not really brown, like poop.
Right, so now we have clean water. What is Dad doing with the clean water now that we have clean water?
I'm doing the water maker.
Yeah, I'm finally flushing out the water maker.
5 people for my class. And other people.
Yeah, that water maker's been installed for over a year and we never really used it because we didn't have the boat in clean water. So we are getting the propylene glycol out of it. Right. There's the sunset. Just off of Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Hope you guys are having a nice fine evening like this. Adios. Good morning. It's about 5:30 a.m. just after sunrise. Weather conditions have picked up a bit. We have almost 20 knots, and it's on a broad reach, so it's perfect angle. And I'm cruising along here with the Genoa out. Julia slept in the cockpit. Passing some anchored tankers, cargo ships, just passing the mouth of the Delaware Bay. Shaping up to be a good sailing day. Great sailing conditions right now. Julia, are you wearing your harness properly?
No.
Your parents need to get your harness fixed. We'll work it out. Where are we headed now?
Ocean City.
Ocean City, Delaware, which you could probably see in the background over there. I think that's downtown. Yeah, so we ran into 25 knot winds gusting up near 30, and I don't know, we got probably 6 foot waves with the occasional 8-footer out here, and Julia got sick. Yeah. So we decided that we would divert from our original plan to go all the way down to Norfolk, Virginia. And we are going to come into Ocean City Inlet and wait it out for a day. I guess if I'm talking, I can look at the camera too, huh? I'm probably a mess. I haven't shaved or anything for days, weeks at this point. What about you, Liz? Have you shaved? How about Avery?
No.
Avery, are you seasick at all? You seem to be doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I haven't gotten seasick. I've been down below working on stuff too, and I didn't get seasick, so I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah. Some no major issues with the boat. Just a word of advice: don't overpack your boat because it makes it a pain in the butt to get anything out. And when your boat's rocking and rolling, things fall on the floor and go everywhere. So there's some waves.
Oh, that one's cool. It like had a wave on the wave and another wave. Whee! It's like a spinner and
Oh yeah, right now we just have a double reef main. We're kind of under canvassed. We got a little over 20 knots now, and we'll be in and anchored in under an hour. That's the plan. Over and out. There is a rainbow over there. Hey, look at that.
Where? Where?
Over there. Look at this beautiful sunset.
All you can see is like a I still can't see it.
Well, Avery, it's just like the little bottom corner of one over there.
Oh, okay, I see it.
So, this is Ocean City. We are anchored behind the island. What is it? Osagog? I don't know, something like that.
Aren't we in Maryland, not Delaware?
Yeah, this is Ocean City, Maryland. I had that wrong on my Facebook post. Well, you know, we weren't planning to come in here. We diverted because we got 25 to 30 knot winds, and Julie got sick. So we came in here. We've been here for 2 days, and we're planning on leaving tomorrow, right?
I feel like you're pointing it at just yourself.
Well, I was talking. So, how have you guys been liking? We've been on the boat now, what, 4 or 5 days? I'm lost track. Is everybody having fun?
Yeah, and we met this guy that gave us a ride back from the grocery store.
Yeah, we walked a little less than a mile to the Food Lion, and
got
it was hot
this.
today.
I got
So when we were checking out groceries, we were telling the cashier, yes, that we had to walk back to our dinghy to get to our boat, and some nice guy Ted, he owns a boat out here, a fishing boat.
It's
Pelican.
called Pelican.
The Pelican, yes, he gave us a ride. That was very nice.
Very nice.
And I was really happy because I got so many blisters on
Yes.
me, and I have a lot of band-aids
You're
on my
like jumping up
feet.
and down like, yeah.
Yeah, Avery wore some new jelly shoes that didn't play real nice with her feet. This is a great background, huh?
Yeah, it's like a
beautiful
rainbow.
here.
It's like pink, orange, yellow, green, blue.
So, Mom, why don't you tell the truth? Because I know you've been having some difficulties adjusting. What's been getting under your skin?
It's kind of like camping, and it's, you know, I don't get to do stuff as often as I want to, and
What
the
was that?
space
Take a
is tight. No.
Shower?
Yeah.
Well, you could shower. There's
Yeah,
no.
the space is really tight, and when you're sailing, you can't shower or anything. 'Cause it's
Well,
hard
yeah,
when you're
but
There's
the
a
last.
hand shower. I said
Yeah.
shower.
Well, you can shower in the
I
boat.
said
it's
there's
just
a-
everything's a little.
the
Everything's a lot
shower.
more involved. It takes a lot more time to do anything.
Wow.
Getting everything out of the cabinets means usually you have to take out 20 things to get the one thing you're trying to get at, and you got to put it all back away. So something as simple for me, like getting out a screwdriver, my tools are underneath all of Avery's clothing, so I have to.
Wait, you have a like flat Phillips head.
We
on
do.
the
I do
nav
have.
station.
Okay. Yes, I have a screwdriver in our junk drawer because of this. But okay, most of my tools, like my wrenches and stuff, are all under her clothes, and I have to take all her clothes out to get to the cubby underneath to get my tools. And it's just a pain. It means something like tightening up a screw or changing a light bulb could literally take half an hour. But you know, that's part of the simple life. We shouldn't be in a hurry to get things done. You know? Are you giving me bunny ears?
No, I'm getting
We do
moose
have to
here.
hurry. Like we have to hurry to get to
You're a
St.
moose.
Martin because of hurricanes.
Yes, weather can make us hurt.
This is a
Hurry.
moose.
And actually, weather is something that I wanted to talk about.
Moose.
Thanks for bringing that up. Avery, come on. We use Fast Seas as our weather routing because they will send us routing information to our DeLorme satellite texter thing. And it was less expensive than Predict Wind, which didn't have that option. I don't think it might have, but Predict Wind was like 3 times the cost. So we went with Fast Seas. Fast Seas uses the American GFS modeling system for weather, and it looks free and clear of any bad weather to get here from here to St. Martin in 12 days. Then I asked one of my old sailing buddies that I know is in the weather, Andy Stoddard, to just take a look, and he uses windy.com, and he took a look on the European model, and it is showing a relatively strong low forming off of South Carolina and heading northeast right through our path, which could give us, 30 plus knot winds. So instead of heading on the rum line from Ocean City straight to St. Martin, we're going to leave still tomorrow morning, but we're going to head basically due south past Norfolk and kind of head along the coast of North Carolina and cross the Gulf Stream near Kitty Hawk or something like that, and head out on the rum line from there. And that should put us west of this low pressure, if it is going to form, which who knows. Both models are so completely different. The American model doesn't even show any sort of low. But wow, look at that sky over there, guys. That is pretty. That is pretty awesome. I love sunsets. I love sunsets, especially when they look like that. That's special. That's special. I thought you were making fun of my pronunciation. Over there where the sun's going down, there's like that bright glowing.
There's like a neon orange over there.
Yeah.
So we accidentally stopped the camera.
Yeah, I bumped the button by accident. There's where the sun's actually setting off to our west.
Yeah.
what we did today is we got diesel fuel and we went food shopping. What? What?
That we did today.
Go ahead.
We woke up, we went to the diesel, we went and we got diesel, and then we went to Harborside. It's a restaurant, we got a drink, and then
we docked our dinghy there, so we...
to the
Food Lion.
Where we got groceries and
then the guy, he said that Ted, he overheard us and he said that, well, do you want me to drive you back? So he drove us back, and then
We got to do the beach a little bit yesterday.
Yeah,
right?
It was really fun.
saw dolphins?
We saw dolphins. Well,
Yes,
we didn't video them.
I tried to, I messed it up, yeah.
Yeah, Daddy thought he was videoing it, but he didn't hit the button. He forgot to hit it.
Yeah.
he did hit it, but his hands were wet and
Right.
he didn't get it.
So anyway, it was really cool. They had, I think, 4 dolphins that were within half a boat length of our boat. Just at anchor here, swam right up. And where we're anchored here is I-95 of boating during the day, at least on the weekends. Over here on the beach, it's just lined with small runabouts and pontoon boats, and there's just party central. And we're in kind of a channel through here. I think this might even probably be the ICW, part of the ICW, but it is just chocker block full of boats screaming through here on full plane all day long. And it's a Sunday evening, so it's settled down. But Avery, stop grabbing my arm while I'm trying to hold the camera. Alright. Anyway, I don't know if I guess that's covered everything for the last couple days. We're gonna head off tomorrow and make some miles south. And we'll see where we end up. And that's it. I gotta get the dinghy deflated tonight and secured on the bow, and we have some other things. The shower's got to come down. We got to make sure everything's stowed away. You guys ready to leave?
I don't want to leave, but yeah.
Yeah, you like it here, don't you?
No, I don't want to get seasick.
Oh. Well, we'll Dramamine you up more, I guess. You got a little seasick when the weather got rough.
I threw up.
Yeah. Well, if the weather starts picking up, we'll make sure we up your dosage, because we weren't giving you the max dose. Okay. Over and out.
Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.
So a little rough morning. We're leaving Ocean City, Maryland late. Woke up and I ran out of water doing dishes, which was surprising because 2 days ago we had filled our tanks. But I guess we just haven't been diligent about saving water, and we were like, oh, we have a water maker. When we tried to turn the water maker on to fill the tanks, I thought we had an air bubble. It wasn't priming, and it's just a operator error. We had the one of the knobs switched onto a service instead of onto run. Hi, Avery. So we're just coming out the inlet here. This was a gnarly passage coming in. We had probably 3 knots of current running out against a 25 knot blow. So the waves were really built up high. We probably had 6 to 8 foot, practically breaking waves, like surfing waves, throwing the stern all over the place. And yeah, it was difficult, but there's a lot of depth here as long as you follow the contour, marks. So yeah, you can see how the waves build up in here, and this is nothing compared to what we were coming in on Friday with. You get actually standing waves here from the current. Oh, this is some swell coming in, I guess. Yeah. Oh, dolphins dead ahead in the channel. See them? There they are. They're gonna go like under our boat. Hope we don't hit them. They're like under our boat now. Pretty cool. Next time on Sailing Diablo, hoses break.
White hose is the culprit.
Engines overheat.
Overnight, the engine overheated.
And we crossed the Gulf Stream. So we crossed the Gulf Stream, right? Look at the blue water. I don't know how well that shows up on camera, but it's definitely different than on the other side.